Lady Raiders playing host to the UTEP Miners. The Lady Raiders 7-7 overall, but more importantly, 2-0 start in Conference USA play. The UTEP Miners 9-4, 1-1 in CUSA. Time for that First Vision first minute of today's game. First Vision Bank. Accomplish your vision for your personal or business finances with First Vision Bank. With dedicated banking professionals, products to fit your goals, and advanced financial management tools, your vision is our mission. FVB.com, FDIC, equal housing lender. Well, if you missed it earlier, sad news for the Middle Tennessee State University family. The passing of the First Lady of Middle Tennessee, Elizabeth McPhee. And coming up at halftime, Andrew Oppman, the Vice President for Marketing and Communications, who worked very closely with Dr. McPhee, will join us and talk about that. So it's with heavy hearts we bring you this one here tonight. Lady Raiders with the home whites trimmed in blue, the blue numbers, the blue trimming. They will be going right to left, as I call it here in the first quarter. The UTEP with the navy blue and orange, little black trim in there as well. The UTEP Miners will be going left to right, as I call it here in the first quarter. MTSU, Elena Contreras, Kirsten Verholst, Blair Bogus, Savannah Davis, Macy Pfeiffer. UTEP starters, Aaliyah Davis, Heaven Samayo Mathis, Portia Adams, Indak Mbengawe, and Mary Moses Amanyeo. Referees, Conference USA crew. The crew chief is Eric Koch, Kylie Galloway, and Royce Blevins. Conference USA home opener, Lady Raiders, the UTEP Miners. And we are underway from the Murphy Center. UTEP controls the tip. MTSU, per usual, man-to-man. Out on the perimeter with it, Samayo Smith. High to Indak Mbengawe. Right back to Samayo Smith. Puts up a little 8-footer. Good. Little two-game that time. She knocks down an 8-footer off the right side. And UTEP strikes early. Verholst into the front court. Facing the man-to-man. Contreras runs off a pick. Looks inside. Nearly got a walk. Got away with it, quite frankly. Verholst now out deep. Bogus. Bogus thought about the three. Hands it right back to Verholst. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Contreras, left wing. Gets a pick from Pfeiffer. Rolls off. 16-footer left elbow. No good. Underneath rebound. Bogus back up and in. Blair Bogus with the follow-up. Went to our underhand left hand. And it's tied 2 apiece here, 1 minute in. UTEP into the front court with it is Mathis. Hands it across, now deep. Amanyeo driving on Pfeiffer. High, wild shot off the glass, no good. Bogus clears. Contreras in a hurry across the timeline. UTEP is back. She backs it out, Contreras does. Asks for a pick from Pfeiffer, slides around it. Looking straight away, still looking. Asking for that pick from Pfeiffer once again. Backs it. Fakes the other way. Pulls up wide open, 17 feet. No good. Offensive rebound long. It's going to go off the Lady Raiders, and UTEP will bring it the distance. Contreras had the look she wanted. Faked running her defender into the Pfeiffer pick. Went off the left dribble. Had a wide open 12-footer. Couldn't get it to fall. 90 seconds in. 2 apiece. UTEP and MTSU. Mathis with it out straight away. Hands it over to Adams. Adams just bulls her way over Contreras. No good on the shot. It's going to be off of UTEP, and MTSU will bring it the length. Portia Adams now. She's listed at 5'6", but she is strong as an ox. I don't buy 5'6" at all. Anyway, she's their leading scorer, rebounder, free throw shooter, steals, assist, on and on and on. There's the place to stop for this MTSU defense. Left wing, Contreras. Not UTEP, but MTSU. Now Pfeiffer, 14-footer left elbow, no good. Rebound UTEP. One and done with the Lady Raiders. We played a couple minutes, 2 apiece. Adams goes inside to Mbengawe. She's going to turn and collision with Bogus. They're going to get Bogus with the foul. Let me see. Actually, they're going to get Macy Pfeiffer with the foul. That is her first and team's first. It was a shooting foul, so Indak Mbengawe from Italy to shoot 2. This team is a 69% free throw shooting team. Mbengawe misses the first. Transfer from Cowley College, 68% free throw shooter. couple decent free throw shooting teams. MTSU 72% as a team coming into this one. Second free throw short. And congratulations, Blue Raider fans. You get a free Frosty. Didn't take long from today's UTEP missed back-to-back free throws here. You get your free Wendy's Frosty. Show your ticket stub or student ID at any Murfreesboro Smyrna participating location. Let's go Blue. Left wing, long shot by Davis, no good. And in the backcourt, Adams falls down, hands it over to the point guard. UTEP crosses the timeline. Still 2-2, 7:15 to play first quarter. Hey, didn't take long to get that Frosty. How about that? Missed to miss. Back-to-back free throws. Turnover on the other end. Contreras with the steal. Coming up, she leads this team in steals. Left wing, Pfeiffer, deep three-pointer, short, no good. Bogus had the inside position, had it swatted away. UTEP running it the other way in a hurry. Davis across the timeline is going to take it the length. Shot, wild shot, but following it offensive, no good. Mbawe puts it back up and in. Couple offensive rebounds that time by Mary Moses Amanieo, rather. Her first two, 4-2. UTEP. 6:40 to play first quarter. Both teams primarily man-to-man. That's where UTEP is defensively now with Verhulst down the perimeter. Gets to Pfeiffer, left wing, hands it over to Contreras. Contreras, 17-footer right side, no good. Contreras just shook her head. Had a good look, couldn't get it to fall. Quickly the other way, UTEP, and taking it up and blocked that time by Pfeiffer, running it the other way. Lady Raiders, Contreras, left wing. Verhulst, three-pointer, bottom. That is a Lee Company three-pointer by Kirsten Verhulst. And the Lady Raiders, their first lead at 5-4. 6 minutes to play first quarter. Verhulst, 5'8" freshman guard out of DeSoto, Kansas. Tough as nails. And you say, as I say that, has the ball, nearly steals it, has it taken right back. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Adams with it, out working on Contreras straight away. She's just going to go one-on-one, tries to get downhill. Wild shot, air ball, no good. And putting up the follow shot, air ball again. That's going to be a shot clock violation. Outstanding defense by the Lady Raiders on the inside. Pfeiffer comes over with the help, forcing actually 2 air balls on that offensive possession by UTEP. Kirsten Verhulst, Savannah Davis, and Lena Contreras, the guards. Pfeiffer and Bogus down low. Contreras runs off a pick. She's got another look right at that right elbow. She's getting the look, couldn't get it to fall, but Savannah Davis with the offensive rebound. Right back to Kress. Spins it. Top of the key, Pfeiffer. In and out, no good. Had the good look. Swatted away by Bogus, up and in. Verhulst. Bogus kept it alive with the swat of the ball right into Verhulst's hands. She lays it in. She's got 5, 7-4 Lady Raiders. Midway point of the first quarter. Next break will be that first media timeout. Inside, they go to Mbamgawe, and she's just going to plow right over the top of Bogus, who stood her ground. Mbamgawe's first, that is the team's first here in the first quarter. 7-4. Already 3 turnovers for UTEP. Pfeiffer with it out deep, Bogus out even deeper, thought about the 3. Hands it over to Contreras, looking inside for Pfeiffer. They go down low. She's triple team. Skip past left wing. Verhulst, three-pointer again. Lee Company three-pointer back-to-back from Kirsten Verhulst. She's got 8. The lead is 6. 10-4, 4:30 to play first quarter. They go down low once again, spinning into a double team. They're going to have a pushing either Pfeiffer or Bogus. They're going to get it on Pfeiffer, and that's her second. They collapsed on Mbamgawe. So Pfeiffer picks up her second. Team's second. Media timeout. We're going to take one as well. 4:33 to play first quarter. Lady Raiders 10, UTEP Miners 4. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Hun, I get it. You like humming a little theme music while you play Frenzy Instant Games. Can you just wait for the next commercial?
Sorry.
They're here, and they're looking for a winner. The return of Frenzy Instant Games. With so many prizes, you're going to need a bigger boat. Only from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun. Just remember to play responsibly.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
Adams Energy, delighted to sponsor the Blue Raiders and fuel homes and businesses in Middle Tennessee with affordable, efficient, and reliable natural gas for today and generations to come. Natural gas, the smart choice for fueling our energy future. Also want to invite you to join us Monday night, 6 o'clock, installment number 2 for the Coach Rick Insel live radio show from the Boulevard Bar and Grill, located at 2154 Middle Tennessee Boulevard. And stick around for Coach Nick McDevitt live, hosted by the voice of the Blue Raiders, Chip Walters. Lady Raiders leading at the first media break, 10-4, 4:33 to play first quarter. MTSU on an 8-0 run over the last 142. UTEP, meanwhile, has gone 2 minutes and 16 seconds without scoring and made only one of its last 7 field goal attempts. From the field, MTSU 4 of 12, 33%, 2 for 5 on threes, and 2 of those from Kirsten Verholst for 40%. UTEP 2 of 8, struggling offensively, 25%, no three-point attempts, missed both free throw attempts. And once again, congratulations, Blue Raider fans, you get a free Frosty during today's game. Either the first half or the second half. Well, you got one in each, right? Miss back-to-back free throws, get you free Wendy's Frosty. Show your ticket stub or student ID at any Murfreesboro or Smyrna participating locations. Let's go Blue. Kirsten Verholst, 3 for 3 from the field. The freshman point guard, 2 for 2 on threes, 8 points. The only other Lady Raider to score is Bogus. Inbounds pass, no good. UTEP inbounded underneath their own basket. A quick shot from Yvonne Tinsaye, who's checked in. Coming with it the other way against the man-to-man of UTEP, Kirsten Verholst out front, directing traffic, flashing to get the ball out. Checking in is Stacy Kaepernick as well. She is in for Pfeiffer with those 2 fouls. Stacy Kaepernick, Stanislava, St. Petersburg, Russia. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Contreras sensing it, top of the key, 3, short, no good. Kaepernick comes down with it in the paint, kicks it out deep. 3-pointer short, that one by Verholst. The other way with it is Brooklyn Terry, who's checked in for UTEP as well. 6-foot freshman out of Mansfield, Texas. Right wing, no good by Terry. Davis rebounds, bringing it up herself. Across the timeline. 3:30 to play first quarter. Lady Raiders by 6. That's their biggest lead here early. Davis now running it up the left side, flashing out high. Kaepernick looking inside for Bogus. Goes down there. A lot of contact. Skips it out to Davis. 3-pointer bottom. Lee Company 3-pointer. Savannah Davis. She had 11 points on 3 threes and a regular field goal in the third quarter at Jacksonville State Sunday to blow that thing open. Legions now. Sariva Legions is in. She's going to go up and try to go around and over Kaepernick. Kaepernick's going to reach over and foul her from behind. That is her first and team's third. Indak Mgawe checks back in. So on the floor right now for the Lady Raiders, Contreras, Verholst, Bogus, Davis, and Kaepernick. 6'1" redshirt sophomore. Serviva Legions at the free throw line for UTEP. First free throw, no good. From Brooklyn, Long Island University transfer. 13-4, that 9-point lead, the biggest here first quarter. Just over 3 to play in it. Missed both free throws as well, but offensive rebound by UTEP. That pass stolen, the outlet pass by Davis. She's going to bring it up. UTEP is back. Circling to the left wing with it. Davis looking for Bogus. Nothing doing. Out high to Kaepernick. Back to Davis. Now left corner Contreras. Left wing Davis asking for the Kaepernick pick. She's going to run off of it high, runs off that right elbow, backs it back out. Bogus flashes, three-pointer, no good. Kaepernick with the offensive rebound, kicks it. Verhulst, three-pointer, good. Lee Company three-pointers are raining down, and Coach Keitha Adams of the UTEP Miners has seen enough. Timeout. Verhulst with 11. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it right here. The Lady Raiders are on fire. 4 of 10 from three-pointers. Kirsten Verhulst, 3 of 4 on those Lee Company three-pointers in it. 2:36. That timeout by UTEP. The 12-point lead, the largest. Blue Raider fans, get ahead of the game with the best home services team in town for your heating, air conditioning, plumbing, electrical, and home improvement needs. Lee Company is the team to call, 615-867-1000 or leecompany.com. And fans, show that Lightning pride. Swing by Lightning's locker room on the concourse for the latest game day gear, apparel, and spirit wear. Don't just cheer, look the part. Looking the part. Lady Raiders, a 14-0 run over the last 339. And if you want to stretch that out, 636, a 16-2 run. UTEP's gone over 4 minutes without scoring. With the ball, UTEP into the front court against that Lady Raider man-to-man. Out deep with it. Samaniego, Mathis coming even higher to get it. Legions. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Legan drive down the middle, and she's going to travel before she runs all over Bogus. Actually, it was Bogus that created the travel by moving in and getting herself established. So for Legion, she only had 2 choices: walk or draw or charge. Bogus, nice defense there. No surprise by Bogus. One of the top thieves in Conference USA in the first 2 games, averaging 3 steals per game. Lady Raiders by 12 here, 2 minutes to play first quarter. Bogus with it out deep against that man-to-man. Contreras flashes even out there, gets past her defender. That time knocks it down 15 feet off the right side. Contreras' first bucket, 18-4. Lady Raiders have come to play tonight. That had been a bugaboo early, the way they start, now driving, slashing and drawing the foul that time. We'll see who they get it on. It's going to be on Elena Contreras. That's her first team's 4. Yvonne Tinsaye driving to the bucket. Tell you, it's pretty good defense there, but there was contact on Contreras, her first team's 4th. Yvonne Tinsaye, 5'7" graduate, Penn State transfer. Averaging 14 a game in Conference USA play. First free throw, good. After 4 misses, first made free throw by UTEP. Second free throw, good again. 18-6, 1:40 to play first quarter. Verhulst bringing it across the timeline against that man-to-man. Contreras comes out, sets it out high. Flashing even higher, Kaepernick looking. Now, Bogus, top of the key. They're going to give it to her. She thought about it, but backs it back out. 90 seconds to play first quarter. Now Kaepernick looking inside to Bogus. Skips it to Davis. Davis thought about it. Now inside to Bogus, and it's going to be taken away. We're going to have a jump ball. Possession arrow will stick with MTSU. Good defense that time on the inside of Indak Mbengawe. Really, the first 2 opponents, especially Kennesaw State, tried to back Blair Bogus instead of deny, and, well, ask Kennesaw State 25 points later. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Contreras is going to, and she's going to draw the foul. With 1 second to go on the shot clock, put the dribble down, bounced it to the left, tried about a 17-footer. She was fouled on that. It's going to be on Mbengawe. I believe that is her second, if that is correct. Anyway, Elena Contreras at the free throw line. First free throw is good. One of the better free throw shooters for the season, shooting over 85%. 75 in Conference USA play. Contreras knocks both of them down. She's got 4. The lead back to 14 at 20-6. 1:10 to play first quarter. Just taking it all the way and having it swatted away was Verhulst, but it goes to the UTEP post player in Mbengawe. Turns around with the left hand, no good. Ball on the ground and coming out of there with Kaepernick. Kaepernick going to bring it up herself. What about that 6'1" forward? Bringing all of these players for the Lady Raiders can grab an offensive, defensive rebound and bring it up themselves. Davis now out deep. Flashing Kaepernick, looking inside Bogus, nothing there. Back to Davis. 10 seconds on the shot clock, 45 on the game. Kaepernick drives, cut off, turns around, 8-footer, no good. Ball on the ground, coming up with it, UTEP. There's about an 8-second differential to shot to game. Legions backs it back out. Now a deep three, good by Avantin Sahe. She's got 5 now. Full court, man-to-man pressure, Verhulst is going to walk it up. 20 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Shot clock is off. Verhulst, the defender, falls down. Delma Zeta now to Bogus at the right elbow. Gets it. Davis now a three-pointer. Good. Lee Company three-pointer. Savannah Davis, her second three. And the 6 points for Davis. And the first quarter is in the books, and it belonged to the MTSU Lady Raiders. Heading to the second quarter, the score, MTSU 23, UTEP 9. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider athletics.
Bring your game day style courtside with a stop at Lightning's Locker Room on the concourse. From bold new drops to timeless campus classics, we've got everything you need to turn heads from class to tip-off. Whether you're rocking a hoodie in the student section or sporting a tee around town, your look says it loud. You're here for the wins, the energy, and the tradition. So step up your style and your spirit, because at Lightning's Locker Room, the season never slows down, and every fan plays a part in the hype. Let's make every day feel like game day.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
You're listening to MTSU Sports on WGNS.
Lady Raiders leading at 23-9 through the first quarter. Take a closer look, presented by MTSU, with nearly 200 majors and concentrations for undergrads and more than 100 graduate programs. Middle Tennessee State University has something for everyone, including more than 50 online degrees. You want high-quality, affordable education. Not too late to apply. Learn more at mtsu.edu. Lady Raiders. Wow. The threes, especially Kirsten Verhulst. Well, let's give you the team total first on threes. Lady Raiders 5 of 11 on threes. The Lee Company three-pointers, 8 for 20 overall, 40%. Made both free throws, out rebounding UTEP slightly, 12-11. But MTSU, no turnovers, 5 for UTEP, and that resulted in 10 points off turnovers for the Lady Raiders. Tensei leading with 5 points for UTEP in that first quarter. With this scoreboard update brought to you by Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union, Blue Raider Athletics. Visit one of their Middle Tennessee branch locations or online at ascend.org. MTSU men at UTEP at 8 o'clock. Louisiana Tech 29-22 at Delaware at the half. Jacksonville State 39-38 at the half at FIU. New Mexico State up early over WKU. And Kennesaw State, Missouri State 19-16. UTEP with the ball to start the second quarter. Going left to right as we call it here. Working. Legions has it back deep. Tim Mgawe going inside there. She spins, no good, and clearing the board is Kaepernick. Kaepernick is coming off and giving some really quality minutes with Pfeiffer with those 2 fouls. Now, Verhulst, she's going to launch another three. Can she miss? No! Lee Company three-pointer, Kirsten Verhulst. Bottom there. She has 14 already, and we didn't even play a minute in the second quarter. 26-9, the biggest lead. Down low in Bengawa. She's double teamed by Kaepernick. She's going to spin out of it. Wild shot off the glass. Nothing. Didn't draw anything but backboard. Shot it wide right. Kaepernick going to bring it up herself. Pulls the dribble up, trying to get it to Verhulst. Verhulst looks to Coach Gensel, calling the play. Verhulst out front. Kirsten Verhulst, 5'8" freshman out of DeSoto, Kansas. Wow. Contreras now backing it back out. 6 seconds on the shot clock. 16-footer right elbow. Good. Contreras pops, stops. She's got 6. And 28-9. The Lady Raiders. Inspired basketball here. We played a minute and a half of the second quarter, the home opener for the Lady Raiders. Now a little floater by Tinsaye underneath. Air ball, but coming down with the air ball was Amino. She's going to be fouled. It's going to be on Bogus. That is the first on Blair Bogus. Team's first here in the second quarter. Nicole Dominguez checks in for the Lady Raiders. She goes by Nikki, 6'10" freshman out of Spain. In for Kaepernick. She came off the bench, gave a quality 8 minutes on a Sunday. Had a +7, I believe, on her plus-minus rating. Mary Moses Amanyeo at the line from Uganda. Free throw, good. She's got 3 points, 28-10, 8:21 to play here in the second quarter. Second free throws, good again. Checking back in, Portia Adams for UTEP. And to the bench goes Amino. 28-11, 8:21 to play here in the second quarter. Verhulst is going to trot it across the timeline. Bogus flashes out. Nothing denied there. They're trying to get it out deep to Bogus. Now coming to get it Contreras. A little bit of weave action on the perimeter. Now Bogus on the left wing looks inside for Dominguez. Nothing there. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Contreras sensing it. Going to run off and off a pick to the left elbow. Up and under. Good. Elena Contreras has 8. Wow. Lady Raiders. I see you. 30-11. Left wing now, Adams. On the other end, left elbow. It's going to be rebound by Verhulst, the shortest player on the floor. And it's going to be a reach-in on Heaven Samayo Mathis, her first, team's first. Actually, that's going to be the second on Mathis. Full court pressure. Verhulst gets it in. And she's just going to walk it up. Trots it up. Across the timeline. Adams picks her up there. Swinging off a Dominguez pick. Nothing doing. Flashing high. Bogus. They go down low to Dominguez. Can't come up with it. Let her maybe just a little bit. Dominguez, I think the pass was there. Dominguez a little bit slow. Turnover. That, am I looking at this? That is the first turnover of the game for the Lady Raiders. They came into it averaging right at 20 a game for the season. Now, inside they go. They're trying to go inside to Mbengawe, and they're going to get Dominguez with a little bit of a push. Rick Insel not happy about that. Matt Insel not happy about that. Eric Koch, the referee with the call. UTEP inbounding underneath its own basket. Out deep to Adams. Adams going to work on Contreras, and we're going to have Contreras on a reach-in before the shot. On Contreras, that's 2. Team's second. Actually, third team foul here in this quarter. Checking in for the first time for the Lady Raiders, Yuhan Lin, 5'9" freshman out of Taiwan. And Stacy Kaepernick back in for Burgess. Contreras to the bench as well. UTEP inbounding underneath its own basket. Looking, still looking. Almost got a 5. It's going to be deflected out of bounds by Yuhan Lin. Good defense there by the Lady Raiders inbounding on the inbounds play by UTEP underneath its own basket. Left wing, Tinsaye. Now deeper to Legion's. Legion's going to pull up 14 feet left elbow. No good. Verhulst pulls. She's going to take it herself. Up ahead to Davis. UTEP is back, so Verhulst, Lady Raiders back it out. 30-11 with 7 to play here in the first half. Verhulst coming to get it, Yuhan Lin. Even deeper now, Kaepernick. To Bogus. Thought about the 3 off that left elbow 3. Yuhan Lin gets downhill, floats it off the glass. Good. Yuhan Lin started the season about the first 6 games as a starter, now key off the bench. The coaching staff thinks she plays better off the bench. That's her first bucket, 32-11. The score now, 21. That is the biggest lead. Right wing, UTEP, three-pointer, no good. Bogus clears. Yuhan Lin brings it up herself, circles off to the left side with it. Waiting for a Bogus pick at the right side. Yuhan Lin flashing out Kaepernick, looking inside. They double team Bogus, so that leaves Verhulst wide open for yet another 3. She has 17 points. Her career high, well, it's only 14 games, 11. Verhulst, yet another Lee Company three-pointer, 35-11. Driving in with it and getting away with a walk is Legion's going to be out of bounds. She did get a walk there, but the 7-0 run for the Lady Raiders over the last 2:13, UTEP's gone 2:37. Verhulst, 6 of 7 from the field, including 5 of 6 on those Lee Company three-pointers. UTEP inbounding underneath its own basket, gets it into Tensaye. Davis on her. They go down low to Mbengawe. Flashing it now, right wing. Three-pointer, Samayo Mathis, no good. Rebound comes down. Mathis gets her own rebound. She circles back out. UTEP sets it up. Driving Legions, skipping it left wing. Adams, three-pointer, no good. And Davis. These guards can rebound. Davis, Verhulst, Contreras, all defensive and rebounding mentalities, especially off the defensive glass. That way they can get it and go with it. Kaepernick with it out high, coming to get it. Yuhan Lin may have got away with a walk. No call. Kaepernick left wing, goes inside to Bogus, throws it away. Turnover, Lady Raiders. Checking in the first time is Irene Asensio, 5'8" sophomore guard from Barcelona, Spain. UTEP with players from Uganda, Spain, Mozambique, and Italy. Davis inbounds it. Out deep, Kaepernick looking for Bogus. Now Davis with 3 seconds on the shot clock, no good. Bogus with the offensive rebound. Puts it, fakes, puts it up and in, and one. Draws the foul. Blair Bogus with the offensive rebound and the putback and the and one opportunity. 37-11. And media timeout. We're going to take it as well. 4:52 to play here in the first half. Middle Tennessee 37, UTEP 11. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
The Blue Raiders are on News Radio WGNS.
Dr. Davis Spivey in Murfreesboro Oral Surgery and Implant Center, proud supporters of Blue Raider Athletics. Over 25 years, Dr. Spivey has provided the best oral surgical care possible to our community. Lady Raiders leading it 37-11 here, 4:52 to play in the second quarter. A 9-0 run by the Lady Raiders. UTEP has gone 3 minutes and 31 seconds without scoring. MTSU 14-27 for 51.9% from the field. That includes 7 of 13 for 53% on those lead company three-pointers, made both free throws. UTEP only 3 of 20, 15%, 1 of 4 on the threes, 4 of 8 from the free throws. MTSU out-rebounding UTEP 19-13. That has been a point of emphasis for the Lady Raiders coach Rick Insell. They out-rebounded Kennesaw State Friday, who statistically was one of the top 35 reboundings in the country through non-conference play. And also out-rebounded Jacksonville State Sunday, and now with this as well. But the story so far, Kirsten Verhulst, the freshman, 6 of 7 from the field, 5 of 6 on those lead company three-pointers, 17 points. And hey, she's added 3 rebounds to boot. Kaepernick, Bogus, Verhulst, Davis, Johan Lynn return to the floor for the Lady Raiders at the break, with Bogus completing the three-point play the traditional way with the free throw made. She's got 5, 38-11, 4:40 to play here first quarter. Man-to-man, Lady Raiders. Both these teams will be man-to-man the entire way. Left wing shot no good by Mbengawe, clearing Kaepernick. Up ahead, Johan. On up ahead to Bogus. Bogus skips it. Right wing, Davis, 3. No good. Long rebound. Comes back and running quickly with it is Asensio. Asensio's going to back it. Pulls up a 3 left wing. Good. Irene Asensio out of Barcelona, Spain. Knocking that one out. That ended about a 4-minute scoring drought by UTEP as we approach 4 minutes to play here in the second quarter. 38-14 Lady Raiders. Kaepernick on the outside with it to Johan Lynn. Right back to Kaepernick. Looking inside to Bogus. Nothing doing there. Johan Lynn. Left elbow. 16-footer. Long. Bogus battling for the offensive rebound. Ball's on the ground. Bogus is sitting on the UTEP defender. Jump ball, possession arrow belongs to MTSU. 3:56 to play here in the second quarter. Lady Raiders 38-14. Biggest lead has been this one right here, 38-14. Bogus on the inside, has a shot blocked. Kaepernick gets it back. Davis all alone, three-pointer short, no good. Kaepernick with another offensive rebound, couldn't handle it though, and it goes off to Mathis. Mathis going to bring it up herself. Left wing, Adams all alone, three-pointer, no good. Davis clears. Once again, a defensive rebound by one of these guards. Davis brings it up herself. 3:30 to play. Lady Raiders by 24 here. Davis off a high pick from Kaepernick. Kaepernick spins out of it, posting up down low. She's got the mismatch, and they're going to have 3 seconds on Kaepernick. On the switch, Kaepernick at 6'1", had the 5'7" Samayo Mathis on her with the switch, but got called for the 3-second, did Kaepernick. Returning to the lineup for Kaepernick, Nikki Dominguez, all 6'10" of her. Really neat guest on the Coach Rick Insell live show this past Monday night, her and Kirsten Verhulst. Out deep, Mathis, even deeper now with it, Adams. They go to the high post. Amanio, she's going to work on Burgess, and is going to be traveling. Good defense that time by Nicole Dominguez. Now, at 6'10", with no U.S. experience, she has international experience in the U18 teams in Spain, U17 teams in Spain, but really learning the American game, if you will. A lot more physical. Now we have a steal in the backcourt. Davis turns it over, and laying it up and in was Mathis. She's got 4, but that's just the third turnover for the Lady Raiders. 38-16, 2:45 to play here, second quarter. Davis with it out front, backs it back out. Going to try to run off. A Dominguez pick, runs it. Johan Lynn now flashing, cut off at the right elbow. Davis, 8 seconds on the shot clock. Johan Lynn out high with it. Runs off a Bogus pick. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Johan Lynn's going to put it off the glass. No good. Dominguez fighting with the rebound, but coming down with it is Amenyo up ahead to Mathis. Adams now, and she's going to be, runs right over the top of Johan Lynn, who stood her ground. And on Adams, that is going to be her first. And see how many team fouls that is? That is I got that as 5, so it was a ball control foul, so there will be no free throws, but the double bonus the rest of the way in this quarter for the Lady Raiders, 2:10 to play in it. Verhulst, little soft pressure. In the lineup now is Tatiano Calazzo on defense for UTEP. Now Bogus with it. Coming in a little two-man game, her and Verhulst. Now left wing, Davis inside to Dominguez, just backing, puts it up, and she's going to draw the foul. Foul's going to be on Amenillo, her first. But Nicole Dominguez, she is 1 for 4 from the free throw line in limited duty here. 6'10" freshman from Spain. Knocks the bottom out of it. She's got a really nice touch. 39-16. Second free throw. Dominguez, good again. She didn't draw iron on either one of those. Giving some quality minutes off the bench with Pfeiffer with 2 fouls, her and Kabadik. 1:40 to play now. Deep three-pointer by Asensio, no good. In the offensive rebound by Amenillo. She's going to be fouled on the putback by Dominguez. That is her first, team's 4th. Rick Insel not happy with that at all. The offensive rebound by Mary Moses Amenillo from Uganda. Came into this game 69% free throw shooter, makes the first. She's got 5. 40-17 with 98 seconds to play here in this first half. Second free throw, no good. And Davis, the guard, pulls it down. And for Davis, she's got 6 rebounds already in the first half. The 5'10" guard out of McKenzie. Now on the other end, inside Bogus lays it up and in. Once she gets the ball down low, her athleticism, she just spins right around, lays it up and in. She's got 7, 42-17. Mathis, Tinsaye, little roller, figure roll, no good. And coming down with it is Dominguez. Verhulst with it, running up, has it swatted away and taken away. And saved in by Mathis. Got her pocket pick, did Verhulst. Asensio with it, running the other way. 1-3, nothing doing. Looking down low, they go down inside to Mio. She kicks it right back out. Deep three-pointer, left wing, no good. And ball comes down. Davis up ahead to Yuhan Lin, who leaked out for the bunny, put it up and in. Yuhan Lin off the bench with 4 points, 44-17. About a 7-second differential to game and shot. Shot at 20, game at 27 here to close the first half. Mathis with it, circling around. Verhulst with her. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Running off a pick high, that is Tinsaye. Right elbow, no good. And coming down with it is Dominguez. And she's going to be called for traveling. So instead of the Lady Raiders getting the last shot, Dominguez traveling with the basketball after the rebound. So UTEP will inbound underneath its own basket. 9.4 seconds to go on the shot clock, or rather the game clock. Looking, still looking, gets it in Amenillo. She's going to work on Dominguez. Spins and up and under, puts it up. Just went right around Dominguez that time. Amenillo has 7. Half-court shot, wild, no good. And the first half is in the books, and it was all MTSU Lady Raiders. Well, coming up on the Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center halftime show, and it's a sad day. Vice President of Marketing and Communications, Andrew Ottman, in Middle Tennessee will join us and talk of the passing of the First Lady of MTSU, Liz Ray. Got other stuff coming up on the halftime show as well. At the half, MTSU 44, UTEP 19. Halftime show coming up on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider athletics.
It's basketball season and the crowd is electric. That's where Lightning's locker room on the concourse comes in. Whether you're heading to the game or just repping your squad around campus, we've got the gear to keep your spirit high and your style sharp. Fresh tees, cozy hoodies, rally towels, water bottles, it's all here, ready to power up your game day vibe. Don't get caught without your Lightning pride. Every dunk, every three, every win starts with the right look. Visit Lightning's locker room, where Blue Raider fans gear up for greatness.
Roscoe Brown's proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company. For over 85 years, Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown.
RoscoeBrown.com. Looking for something to take your mind off this traffic? How about a true story of instant success? Did you hear about the 2 friends who went grocery shopping in Ashland City and picked up everything on their list plus $75,000? Or the one where a truck driver made a last-minute stop off Interstate 40 and drove off with a cool $1 million? All their lives changed in an instant, and yours could too. So stop by your local retailer for your chance with instant games from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing, life-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 155,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing, update your information, and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
Rutherford County's MTSU station, News Radio WGNS.
Halftime at the Murphy Center, the home conference opener for the MTSU Lady Raiders. They pretty much had their way in the first half, leading at 44-19. Time now for the Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center halftime show. The official medical group of MTSU Athletics proudly keeping Murfreesboro healthy since 1949. And certainly sad news this afternoon. The passing of Elizabeth McPhee, the First Lady of Middle Tennessee State University, and joining us here at halftime on a sad, sad day, the Vice President of Marketing and Communications for MTSU, Andrew Ottman. Andrew, I don't know what much to say, but what a sad day.
Very sad day, Greg. We, the entire university community, like Chairman Smith said, shares our deepest sympathies and condolences with President McPhee and the entire McPhee family. It is a heartbreaking day for the Blue Raider family.
She was a special lady.
She was indeed a special lady. As Chairman Smith said, touched thousands of lives across our city, our state, and beyond. Remarkable, Greg, a career as an educator where she taught not only in Murfreesboro City Schools, and you and I know her from that in our days at the Daily News Journal, but she also taught in University of Memphis Campus School, Metro Nashville Schools, Houston Independent Schools in Texas. She was two of my 3 daughters. She was their science teacher at Reeves Rogers Elementary. Wow. And I got to tell you, in my 20 years here, what a great friend and so dear to my family and to all of us.
Well, and I say the special lady, about an hour and a half before tip-off, they brought the team in and told them,
Yes.
that what the news was. Obviously, a lot of these young players had not spent a lot of time around Mrs. McPhee, but the thing that Coach Rick said, she could tell you what you needed to know in no uncertain terms, and then the next sentence was love you up and made you feel like you're so special.
I tell you what, she was so incredible in her connection with our students. A huge fan of Blue Raider athletics, of this women's basketball team, but all of our teams. Her big hats, Greg.
Oh yeah.
I mean, those signature hats. One of the things that I think we all enjoyed when we watch commencement ceremonies here at Murphy Center, and Dr. McPhee recognizes VIPs, and lo and behold, he goes in, and ladies and gentlemen, my wife of 45 years, the First Lady of Middle Tennessee State University, Elizabeth McPhee, and the whole place, Greg, it just starts to cheer. I mean, she connected with students, of course, her sorority, Alpha Kappa Alpha, matter of fact, I don't think I'm out of turn by sharing this. Even today, from the hospital, she was making phone calls to put the final arrangements on fundraiser for charity. Wow. I mean, can you believe that?
Andrew, thanks for sharing.
Thank you, Greg.
Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for remembering her.
All right. Andrew Ottman with us here at halftime, the Vice President of Marketing and Communications at Middle Tennessee. Sad day indeed. Still to come on the Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center halftime show. Stats, individually, team-wise, get you what's going on elsewhere in Conference USA. At the half, MTSU 44, UTEP 19. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider athletics.
With the game on the line and the shot clock winding down, the Blue Raiders pass the ball to the most proven player on the floor to make the game winner. As the Nashville area's proven John Deere equipment dealer and proud sponsor of Middle Tennessee basketball, Tri-Green Equipment is wide open and ready to make the game-winning play for your property season after season. Stop by in-store today or visit us online at trigreen.com. Go Blue Raiders.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test. Starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for more than 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000 or visit them at leecompany.com.
The Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
Hey, Blue Raiders fans, you interested in bringing a group to a game this season? Maybe a youth sports team, your church family, or a group of colleagues? No better way to enjoy a game in the Murphy Center than with a group of friends. Tickets are currently on sale at a special rate of only $10 for groups of 20 or more and can include experiences like the High Five Tunnel, Bench Kids. To secure your block of seats, call the group sales department, 615-904-8082 today. Continuing on with the Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center halftime show, gave you some stats. Well, the story of the first half is the shooting, most particularly from freshman point guard Kirsten Verhulst. 6 of 7 from the field, 5 of 6 on three-pointers, 17 points. 8 points for Elena Contreras, 7 for Blair Bogus, 6 for Savannah Davis. And she also had, we'll get to the rebounds in a minute, the Window World rebounding thing is just crazy with what's going on with the Window World. Let's see here. We have Blair Bogus, Savannah Davis, and Stacy Kaepernick off the bench with 7 rebounds apiece. MTSU did out-rebound UTEP 28-17. Leading scorer for UTEP with only 6 points, Mary Moses Amanyeo. She also had 6 rebounds. Team-wise, MTSU 16 of 35 from the field, 45%, 7 of 16 on threes, 43%, made all 5 free throws. UTEP 6 of 29, 20%, threes 2 of 9, 22%, free throws 5 of 10 for 50%. MTSU out-rebounded UTEP 28-17 in that first half. Turnovers, MTSU committed 5-7, and they came early for UTEP. Points from turnovers, 12-4. Points in the paint, MTSU 14-6. Second chance points, 10-5, MTSU's edge. The biggest lead for UTEP was 2-0 to start it out. The biggest lead came by 27, and that was 4:51 to play in the second quarter. That's going to wrap up the Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center halftime show. Second half coming up, heading into it. MTSU 44, UTEP 19. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 155,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing, update your information, and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
Did you realize that over 85% of Americans own a cell phone, but only 40% own an individual life insurance policy? That leaves way too many families who'll be unprotected if they suddenly lose a parent. That's why we'd also like to point out that 100% of State Farm agents offer life insurance. So if you're at the place where procrastination just met motivation, use that cell phone of yours and call me, State Farm agent Deb Insel, at 931-684-5274.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports. Lady Raider basketball continues in just moments with the second half of today's game. With the call, here's Greg Poe.
Underway with the basketball going left to right, as we call it, trying to go down low, and they're going to try to get it inside to Pfeiffer. She's going to be called for hooking down low. Macy Pfeiffer, that is her first here. She spent a lot of that first half in foul trouble. 44-19. UTEP going right to left, as we call it here. Both teams been man-to-man the entire way with it. Right side air ball shot by Mathis, pulled by Davis, up ahead Verhulst. Verhulst, what a half. 17 points. Her career high was 11 coming into this one. Boggers with it, left elbow, flashing to get it off the pick. Verhulst flashing even left wing Davis. Inside Boggers, double team there. It's going to go off of, actually looks like it went off UTEP. Touched a UTEP player, no conversation there. Well, giving Matt Insel on the sideline explanation was Eric Koch. So it's going to be turnover for Lady Raiders. We played a minute here, and they're going to ask for a review. They're going to go to the, I believe this was a challenge on the behalf of MTSU. Well, that'll give us time to give you an Ascend Federal Credit Union scoreboard update. The exclusive credit union, Blue Raider Athletics. Visit one of their Middle Tennessee branch locations or online at ascend.org. MTSU men tipping off at the top of the hour at UTEP. Coach Nick McDevitt's team 3-0 to start conference play. Conference USA women elsewhere. 7:24 to play fourth quarter. Louisiana Tech 50-43 up at Delaware. 6:53 to play in the fourth at FIU. Jacksonville State up 58-56. 7:33 to play the third quarter. Western Kentucky 0-2 start in league play, up 38-32 over New Mexico State. Early in the third quarter, Kennesaw State 37-29 at Missouri State. And one final already in the books, Sam Houston 59-53 winner at Liberty. Blue Raider basketball fans, there's still time to secure your seats inside the Murphy Center this season with the purchase of season tickets. Women's basketball tickets are only $135 each, and men's basketball tickets are only $175. For fans wanting to support both teams in person, there's a special combo package where you get a season ticket for both teams, $235, saving us $75. To purchase your seats today, visit goblueraiders.com/tickets or call the ticket office at 615-898-52-61. And it looks like the call will stand, and it will be off of, let's see where they're going to go. Yeah, it's going to be off of MTSU. So UTEP will bring it the link. We played 54 seconds here and went to the monitor, did the CUSA crew, and they figured it out that it's UTEP basketball. 44-19. This is the halftime score. We, like I said, played 54 seconds to go. Invite you to join us Monday night at 6 o'clock for the Coach Rick Insel live radio show from the Boulevard Bar and Grill, located at 2154 Middle Tennessee Boulevard. Had fun hosting that this past Monday night. Great turnout at the Boulevard. Man, their food's great. I just tell you that. And you can stick around for the Coach Nick McDevitt live show hosted by the voice of the Blue Raiders, Chip Walters. 44-19, Lady Raiders. That's the halftime lead. And now waiting for the ESPN Plus crew and TV broadcast to bring us back. And we're underway. MTSU been man-to-man the entire way. This time, no different. Left wing with it, Adams, top of the left key. Right side with it, Mathis. Mathis backing it back out. Now Adams working on Contreras. Gets in, pulls her way up. Wild shot, no good. And clearing the board that time, Bogus goes in there and just fetches that ball away. Over to Verhulst. Cross the timeline in a hurry. UTEP is back. Backs it back out. Verhulst sets up the offense. Flashing high to get it, Pfeiffer, top of the key. Circles left, Contreras off from her, right back to Pfeiffer, looking inside to Bogus, nothing doing. Contreras looking to get low to Bogus. They go down there. She's automatically double-teamed to kick it back out to Contreras. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Contreras is going to be fouled. Second time as the shot clock has wound down that Contreras has drawn a foul. And that is going to be on Mathis, her third. Actually, her second, first team foul here. Elena Contreras, 5'6" senior out of Minneapolis, University of Missouri, Kansas City, made the first free throw. At Kennesaw State, she went over the 1,000 points in her Division I career. Now, most of that at Kansas City. And she makes both free throws. She's in double figures with 10. 46-19, 8:15 to play, third quarter. The conference opener, home opener. Out deep with it, Mathis gets it. Legions driving on Pfeiffer, and Pfeiffer's going to foul her. Pfeiffer has been in foul trouble tonight, and on Pfeiffer, it's going to be her fourth. And Stacy Kaepernick back in. Kaepernick gave some good minutes, as did Nikki Dominguez in that first quarter. But for Pfeiffer, really, she does have 7 rebounds. Excuse me. Pfeiffer, 0 for 2, 0 for 1, and 1 rebound. It's 7 rebounds for Kaepernick, I should say. 2 free throws for UTEP. First one by Legions, no good. This is a team that, coming into this game, 69%. From the free throw line. Now, after that miss, only 5 of 12 here tonight. Kaepernick with a rebound up ahead, Verhulst. Circling back out. And the Lady Raiders set it up. Verhulst directing traffic. Kaepernick to the top of the key. Circles it over to Contreras. Contreras backs it back out. They're trying to set it up inside to Bogus. To Kaepernick left wing, right back to Contreras. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Looking now. Bogus is going to flash out high for a pick. Contreras goes the other way. 17-footer, no good. Long rebound. She's going to track down her own rebound. Hands it over to Verhulst. Three-pointer, no good. But Bogus with the offensive rebound inside. Fakes, puts it up, draws the foul. Offensive glass that time for the Lady Raiders. The foul is going to be on Mbingamwe. That is her third, team's second. Blair Bogus, what a start to her freshman career. The 6'1" Wayne County product, Waynesboro, had 25 for a career high Friday night at Kennesaw State. First free throw is good. Bogus shooting 77% in conference play from the free throw line. She's got 8 on the night. Second free throw is good again. She's got 9 now. 48-19 is the lead. And that equals the biggest for MTSU. 7:25 to play, third quarter. Deep with it, Tensaye hands it over to Mathis. Mathis now driving along the baseline, spins, pulls up, 8-footer, no good. Kaepernick clears. Kaepernick is going to bring it up herself. That's what you call a 6'1" forward, bringing it up. She hands it over to Contreras. Contreras circles around left side, trying to set up a pick off the high side from Bogus, who rolls out of it. Contreras still with the basketball. Got Bogus down low, couldn't get it to her. Out deeper to Kaepernick. Kaepernick trying to get downhill. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Contreras off a Kaepernick pick. Contreras is going to spin, fake, gets it. Davis at the buzzer, no good. Offensive rebound, couldn't handle it. Bogus, and UTEP comes down with it in a hurry the other way. It's Legions just floats a little girl. She just dribbled it all the way down the floor and laid it pretty much uncontested in. That is the first bucket for UTEP, and we played 3.5 minutes here in the second half. First bucket in the third quarter. Verhulst, they're trying to trap out of it, UTEP. Verhulst is trapped. She steps through it, finds Kaepernick on the left wing. Three-pointer, good. Stacy Kaepernick, Her first three-pointer as a Lady Raider is a big one. Lee Company three-pointer. On the other end, inside, they go down low to Amanieo. She's going to put it up and in the and one opportunity. It's going to be on Kaepernick, her second. Third here in the third quarter. And the and one opportunity for Legions. Well, actually, it's 2 free throws, excuse me. No, Legions made it. That's her first bucket. Legions off the bench. Free throw. Good. She converts the three-point play traditionally. And UTEP coach Keitha Adams is going to ask for a timeout. We're going to take one as well. And now let's keep it right here. This is a 30-second timeout. Well, and they're stretching it to a full. So let's take it as well. 6:06 to play, third quarter. MTSU 51, UTEP 22. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
We can get surprisingly great rates on auto and renter's insurance at State Farm. Hello, I'm State Farm Agent Deb Insel, and we're your one-stop shop for protecting your car and your stuff for a surprisingly great rate. So stop looking around. Team Insel is ready to help. Call 931-684-5274 for your surprisingly great auto and renter's rate today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
51-24. Lady Raiders leading it here. 6:06 to play, third quarter. The Conference USA home opener for the Lady Raiders. Started out 2-0, went Friday night at Kennesaw State and then Sunday at Jacksonville State. Up next, Saturday matinee. It is at noon, 11:30 the pregame right here on the Blue Raider Network for Van Wagner. New Mexico State, the Aggies in town. With the scoreboard update brought to you by Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Visit one of their Middle Tennessee branch locations or online at ascend.org. See what we got here. Louisiana Tech, 63-48 at Delaware. 2 minutes to play in that one. 3:45 to go. Jacksonville State, 65-60 at Florida International. 5:20 to play, third quarter. Up in Bowling Green, WKU 40, New Mexico State 36. Midway through the third quarter, Kennesaw State 43-35 at Missouri State. And one final in the books tonight. Sam Houston is 2-0 now in conference play, a 59-53 win at Liberty. Lady Raiders just blew the doors open in the first half, took a 44-19 halftime lead, three-pointers. The League Company three-pointers raining, especially from Kirsten Verholst. Now, full court pressure for UTEP, 1-2-2, three-quarter court trap. Kaepernick with it in the backcourt, still the trapping. They get it up ahead to Contreras. Contreras skip pass to Davis. All alone three, good. Lee Company three-pointers, Savannah Davis. She's got 9 three-pointers. 54-24. Lady Raiders, 5:43 to play, third quarter. Man-to-man still for the Lady Raiders. Driving with it, Mathis. Mathis cut off. Kaepernick defends it. Can't come down with a rebound. It's going to be off. Actually, it's going to be off of UTEP. So MTSU will bring it to link. 1-2-1-1 full court trap press now for the UT Lady Raiders. Verhulst runs the baseline. You can't do that. That was a turnover. Boy, yeah, let's chalk that one a freshman. Of course, you can run the baseline after made field goal free throw, but this was ball out of bounds, UTEP's ball, and Verhulst tries to run the timeline. It was middle ball, rather, and the turnover. Now, straight away, 15-footer Legion's no good. Coming down with it, Bogus. Hands it over to Verhulst. Across the timeline. UTEP's back. Both teams have been man-to-man the entire way. Contreras out front with it. To Kaepernick on the right elbow extended. Flashing out high, Bogus. Thought about the three. Now she's going to drive. Gets downhill. Puts it up good. Goes to her offhand. The left hand. Puts it up and in. Bogus with 11. The lead is 32. Halfway through the third quarter. Now they're just going to let Legions walk down. Take a 14-footer off the left side. No good. Battle for the rebound. Coming down with it is Asensio. Puts it back up and in. Rather, that was Ameneo. She's got 9. Oh, the offensive glass that time. Rewarded. Up ahead, Davis, right wing Kaepernick. UTEP, slow to get back. MTSU didn't take advantage of it, so they set it up. Run some time. Clock is certainly the Lady Raiders' friend. When you're leading by 30 with 4:25 to play third quarter. Contreras with it. Going to launch a three-pointer, top of the key. Good. Lee Company three-pointer by Contreras. She's got 13. The lead is 33. Quickly the other way with it, Adams. Adams following Amino. Stops and kicks it right back out, right back into it. Bogus is going to step through and take it away. Davis across to the timeline. UTEP is back. They hand it over to Verhulst. And the Lady Raiders set it up 4 to play third. Verhulst trying to get it to Kaepernick at the high point. Nothing there. Backs it back out. Now Bogus flashes out high. Circles to the left. Hands it to Contreras. Contreras thinking about the three. She's going to fake a shot. Gets it left wing. Bogus looking inside for Kaepernick. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Right back to Contreras. Deep three-pointer. Good. The buzzer beater at the shot clock. One more time, Elena Contreras. Lee Company three-pointer. Contreras with 16. 62-26. The score. Now along the baseline the other end, Mathis skips it inside and nearly taken away by Kaepernick. And Amino is going to go up and under. And Bogus is going to foul on the shot. That's 2 on Bogus, 4. Check it in for the Miners. Tatiana Calazzo and Irene Asensio. To the free throw line, Mary Moses Amanio from Uganda. She's one of the top offensive rebounders in the country if you count non-conference play. She makes the first of 2 free throws. She's got 10. She's the only Miner in double figures. Second free throw, long, no good. Bogus clears. Hands it over to Davis. 62-27, 3:10 to play third. And nearly thrown away, but Verhulst tacks it down into the front court against that man-to-man Verhulst. Coming to get it, Contreras. Contreras, high post with it is Bogus at the left elbow. Right back to Kaepernick, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Looking inside Bogus. They go down low. She's got a step, fakes, puts it up and in. Once she's down low, her skills around the basket are as good as there is in college basketball. 13 for Bogus now. You got Contreras with 16. Verhulst had all 17 in that first half. Deep, Asensio. They try to go inside Amino. They're just going to throw it away. That is just the 10th turnover. UTEP had like 5 in the first 5 minutes. MTSU's only committed 8 turnovers. Up ahead, Kaepernick beating the pressure, no trouble. Kaepernick, she's double-teamed, gets it off to Verhulst. UTEP falls back into that man-to-man out of that 1-2-1-1 full-court press. Bogus with it, top of the key, fakes it. She's going to spin, gets it in the middle, splits a couple defenders, and just lays it up and in. Blair Bogus taking a couple defenders to school with that one. Back-to-back buckets for Bogus. She's got 15. 8 here in the third quarter. 2 minutes to play in it, 66-27. Flashing to get it, Tensaye working on Davis. Davis stands the ground, up and under. It's going to be blocked by Bogus. Davis with it. Up ahead, Contreras. UTEP is back, but Contreras going one-on-one off the glass. A lot of contact, nothing doing there. Don't know if that was the best of decisions. Nonetheless, the other way with it, UTEP. With it, Asensio. Asensio drops it underneath. Nice little give and go to Amanieu, puts it up and in. She's got a dozen. The only minor in double figures, 66-29. Full court pressure. Contreras with it. And once UTEP breaks it, once MTSU breaks it, UTEP falls back into a man-to-man. Out of bounds right in front of us here on the near side. MTSU going left to right, UTEP right to left, as we call it here in the second half. Nikki Dominguez checks back in. Contreras to the bench. Yuhan Lin in as well. Also to the bench is Kaepernick. So Verhulst, Bogus, Dominguez, Yuhan Lin, and Davis on the floor for the Lady Raiders. Yuhan Lin, Bogus, they go inside to Dominguez. Overthrower. Turnover the other way. Quickly in a hurry. As Asensio may have got away with a walk, trying to go inside. Tom and Yios deflected out of bounds. UTEP will inbound it underneath its own basket. 59 seconds to play, third quarter. Lady Raiders 66-29. This is the largest lead of the game. Lady Raiders led by 23 at halftime. Shot left wing, no good. UTEP, Dominguez has it, just has it taken away from her. Got to be careful with the basketball. This is learning time for Dominguez underneath. Running wild with it. That time is Zeta. Turnover. The other way with it. Davis, she's going to back it out. Gets the play call from the bench. Verhulst taps her right ear. Verhulst out front. Had the three. Thought better of it. Bogus right back to Verhulst. Verhulst running off a Bogus pick. Slips right through it. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Verhulst asking for a Bogus pick. Right wing, Yuhan Lin. 5 seconds. They're just going to clear out and let her go. She gets downhill. Yuhan Lin does. Puts it up and in. Strong move from Yuhan Lin, the 5'9" freshman out of Taiwan. She's got 6. 7 seconds to go on the clock. In the third quarter, it's going to be a deflected out near half court and letting one fly deep. Hits the front of the rim. No good. And that is the end of the third quarter, and more of the same for the Lady Raiders. Heading to the fourth, the score, MTSU 68, UTEP 29. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Roscoe Brown's proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company. For over 85 years, Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown.
RoscoeBrown.com. It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeling and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
You're listening to MTSU Sports on WGNS.
Evans Energy dedicated and delighted to sponsor the Blue Raiders and fuel homes and businesses in Middle Tennessee with affordable, efficient, and reliable natural gas. For today and generations to come, natural gas, the smart choice for fueling our energy future. Through 3 quarters, it's been all Lady Raiders, 68-29. As we head into the fourth quarter, here's the quarter-by-quarter scoring. 23-9, 21-10, 24-10, and 68-29 is where we are. So outscored UTEP by 14 in the first, 11 in the second, 14 in the third quarter. The biggest lead of the night is where we are right now, 68-29. In that third quarter, MTSU was 8 of 12, 4 of 6 on threes. MTSU was 11 of 22 on threes for the night. You do that all year long, you're going to win a lot of ball games. You're going to win a lot of ball games anyway, but that is that inside out with that shooting from a Davis, from a Verhulst, from a Contreras, from a Johan Lynn. You get that going, that opens up that inside game of Blair Boggess, Macy Pfeiffer down low, Stacy Kaepernick as well. MTSU has made all 9 of its free throw attempts as well. The other side of the ledger for the game, just not much at all for UTEP offensively. 24% for the game, 4 of 12 in that quarter. Three-pointers, not much, 2 of 10 for the game, 0 for 1 in that quarter. And in rebounding, huge edge, nearly 2-1. MTSU 39-20. MTSU will have the opening possession here of the fourth quarter, going left to right as we call it. Once again, our thoughts and prayers with Dr. Sidney McPhee and the family, the passing of the First Lady, Liz McPhee. Fourth quarter underway. Johan Lynn with it out front, running off a Dominguez pick. Johan Lynn is just going to stay stationary with a 3, long rebound, no good. Comes down to Collazo for UTEP, running it the other way. And quickly into the front court, Zeta. Zeta's just going to run it all the way down and lay it up and in. No one stopped the dribbler. And she said, okay, I'll take it all the way to the rack. Puts it up and in. That's her first bucket. From Mozambique, Delma Zeta. Played 30 seconds here in the fourth quarter. 68-31 Lady Raiders. Johan Lynn, Macy Pfeiffer back in. Johan Lynn's just going to do a give and go. Lays it up and in. Pretty simple basketball right there. Pfeiffer off the high post. And Johan got it to her. Just cut to the basket. Shot no good. UTEP. Hey, Dominguez with the rebound. So you got Dominguez, Johan Lynn. You also have down to the first game Carson Swaney for the first time, 6-foot freshman out of Maryville Heritage High School. Pfeiffer with it to Davis. Davis trying to get downhill, pulls up 8-foot right wing, no good. Long rebound, comes down, and running it the other way, Asensio. Asensio gets it left wing to Collazo. Now, deep three-pointer right wing short, no good by Zeta. But the offensive glass and put back in by Amanillo. She's about all they've had tonight. She's got 14. The only minor in double figures. 70-33. Lady Raiders, 8.5 to play. Johan Lynn, Davis to Pfeiffer. As mentioned, Pfeiffer been limited tonight because of foul trouble. Johan Lynn, 10 seconds to go. Johan Lynn's going to pull up 15-footer right elbow, no good. And it's going to go UTEP trying to save it in from going out of bounds. It'll be MTSU's basketball underneath its own basket. Checking back in, Stacy Kaepernick, the 6'1 redshirt sophomore from St. Petersburg, Russia, in for Dominguez. So on the floor right now, you got Carson Swaney, Johan Lynn, Stacy Kaepernick, Savannah Davis, and Macy Pfeiffer for the Lady Raiders. 70-33. Inbound, nearly thrown away, but tracking it down is Johan Lynn. We played 2 minutes here in the fourth. Johan Lynn. They spread it out into a 1-4. Kaepernick off the high post right side, hands it right back to Johan Lynn. They cut it off that time, but she's going to keep dribbling it and pulls it up. 2 seconds on the shot clock. Kaepernick lets one fly, no good. Got deep into the shot clock that time. Kaepernick had to launch one, forced it a little bit, running it the other way quickly as Zeta. Zeta's just going to run it the other way, has a shot blocked by Kaepernick. Up ahead, Swaney. Swaney, skip pass, left wing Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer driving along the baseline, puts it up. Too long, puts up her own shot, puts it again. Pfeiffer, 3 shots, 2 offensive rebounds, gets the last attempt to go. Sure, her first bucket of the night for Macy Pfeiffer. Once again, that foul trouble. Try to go inside, and the foul inside is going to be on Carson Swaney, her first. Team's first, fourth quarter. You got Verhulst returning. Savannah Davis to the bench for the Lady Raiders. UTEP inbounding underneath its own basket. Lady Raiders leading at 72-33, 7:22 to play. Looking, inbound, still looking. Looking, Zeta. Zeta finally gets to the left wing. Three-pointer by Terry is good. Brooklyn Terry, her first bucket of the night. No pressure this time in the backcourt by UTEP, so across the timeline with it is Verhulst. Setting up the offense out front, flashing left wing, Yuan Lin. Nothing doing there. Now they get it to Yuan Lin, goes inside. Well, now Verhulst still with it. Swaney, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Swaney is going to back it out, 7 seconds on the shot clock. Flashing Yuan Lin. Yuan Lin pulls up, 6-footer, air ball. Not a good offensive set as the shot clock wound down. Quickly the other way with it is Terry. Terry is just going to force up a shot, no good. And coming down with it quickly the other way is Yuan Lin. 2-on-2. Pulling up, Verhulst, 3. Short, no good. Swaney with the offensive rebound. The true freshman sneaks in there, and the Lady Raiders set it up. 6:25 to play. Verhulst gets that man-to-man, running off a Kaepernick pick. Kaepernick slides out of it. Verhulst flashing Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer has got a step off the glass, in and out, no good. And battle for the rebound, and we're going to have a foul in the backcourt on Yuan Lin, reaching in on Zeta, on Yuan Lin, her first and the team's second. Savannah Davis back in, Yuan Lin to the bench. So you got Verhulst, Davis, Pfeiffer, Kaepernick, and Swaney on the floor for the Lady Raiders, who lead at 72-36 as we approach 6 minutes to play. Deep with it, Asensio. Davis with her. Asensio trying to get downhill, cut off by Kaepernick, circles back out. Now all alone, deep three, Terry, no good. Rebound, Verhulst. And she's just going to bring it up ahead to Davis. And Lady Raiders in no hurry, leading at 72-36 as we approach the midway point of the fourth quarter. Pfeiffer with it at the right elbow. Looking. Now Davis circles out all alone. 3, no good. That Lee Company three-pointer well's gone dry a little bit, but UTEP loses the ball out of bounds. And we may have an injured UTEP minor, Brooklyn Terry, as Coach Keitha Adams comes across the way to check on her. I believe she's going to have to come out of the game since they stuck the game for the injury coach on the floor. And when we return to action, Emily Monson is going to be making her first appearance of the night, as Brooklyn Terry having trouble putting weight on that right leg, ankle, knee, somewhere on that right side. But checking in, Emily Monson, 6'1" junior guard out of Blackman High School, the Purdue transfer. Checking in for the Lady Raiders. Brooklyn Terry being assisted off by a couple minors staffers. So UTEP will inbound it, right corner, front court, near side. As mentioned, MTSU going left to right, as we call it here, in the fourth quarter. Verhulst will inbound it. Kaepernick, Pfeiffer, Monson, Swaney, and Verhulst on the floor for the Lady Raiders, as they appear well on the way to starting Conference USA 3-0. Swaney with it out front, circling to the left side, backs it back out, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Kaepernick with it, gets it to Verhulst. Verhulst circles around to the left side, backs it back out, clears it, flashing Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer driving. Verhulst, they're not going to get it out. They did get it off in time, in and out. And it's going to be deflected out of bounds by Swaney. UTEP will bring it to link. Ran it all the way down, and that's probably by design when you're got a 36-point lead, 72-36, with halfway through the fourth quarter, running that clock all the way down. The other way with it, Zeta driving, cut off. Backing it back out, Davis. Collazo with it. Inside and deflected by Kaepernick. Over to Swaney. 3-on-1 the other way. Swaney off to Monson, up and in. Textbook fast break. Freshman Swaney to Monson, the transfer. Her first bucket tonight out of Blackman High School, Purdue transfer. While the other way with it is Zeta. And Verhulst is going to come down with a rebound. It's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow, UTEP. Timeout on the floor, media timeout. We're going to take one as well. 4:35 to play. MTSU 74, the UTEP Miners 36. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for more than 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 6-158-67-1000 or visit them at leecompany.com.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
The Blue Raiders are on News Radio WGNS.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center, the official medical group of MTSU Athletics, proudly keeping Murfreesboro healthy since 1949. 4:35 to play. MTSU leading at 74-36. The scoreboard update brought to you by Ascend Federal Credit Union, exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Visit one of their Middle Tennessee branch locations or online at ascend.org. MTSU men at UTEP just now getting underway in Women's Conference USA. 4:50 to play in Bowling Green. New Mexico State 60, trailing Western Kentucky 63-61. That's now with 4:28 to play. Into the third, Kennesaw State at Missouri State. That's tied at 50 apiece. A final, Jacksonville State 70. Host Florida International 67. Couple finals as well. Sam Houston, a 59-53 winner at Liberty. And at Louisiana Tech, a 65-50 winner at Delaware. Starting in the fourth quarter for the Lady Raiders will be Carson Swaney. And checking in for the first time, Jenna McClendon, 6'4" freshman out of Dealsville, Alabama. She's yet to score as a Lady Raider. 4:35 to play here, fourth quarter. Monson, Verholst, Pfeiffer, Swaney, and Monson on the floor. As UTEP tries to get it inbounds. Deflected, and UTEP will inbound it underneath its own basket. 14 seconds on the shot clock, 4:29 to play. MTSU 74-36. Inbounds to Davis. Davis has it taken away by Swaney. Swaney hands it over to Verholst. Carson Swaney, the true freshman out of Maryville Heritage High School. Some good minutes off the bench. Verholst now trying to get it to Pfeiffer, and it's thrown away. And quickly the other way, 2-on-1. Verholst the only defender back, and she's going to knock it out of bounds. 2-on-1, and Verholst deflects the shot out of bounds. What a scrappy play by the 5'8" true freshman out of DeSoto, Kansas. All 17 points for her coming in the first half. 4:08 to play. Inbounding it underneath. UTEP gets it inside to Asada Bomwin Amarugi. Stayed up all night practicing that one. That's her first bucket. 6'4" sophomore out of Spain. Now, backcourt pressure. Verholst is trapped in the backcourt. We're going to have a jump ball, and possession arrow belongs to the Lady Raiders. Getting a little sloppy here in the fourth quarter for both teams. As a matter of fact, UTEP has outscored MTSU 9-6 in this quarter. Verholst now breaking the pressure up ahead. She's just going to back it out, though. Monson trailing. Holds up on the right wing. Looking, still looking. About got a 5 seconds. They do get it in, and putting up and in. Jenna McClendon, the 6'4" freshman out of Dealsville, Alabama. Welcome to the Blue Raiders. Scorebook, you are now official. Anyway, she was before, but that was her first bucket as a Lady Raider. Now on the other end, driving it, Zeta, and McClendon is going to pick up the foul on the other end. That is her first, team's third here in the fourth quarter. But, yeah, Jenna McClendon, first bucket as a Lady Raider, 6'4" freshman. 2 free throws for Delma Zeta. First one, no good. 5'8" guard graduate out of Mozambique by way of New Mexico Junior College. Second free throw is good. She's got 3. Yuhan Lin, and also for the first time tonight, Gracie Hamby, a 5'8" redshirt junior guard out of Blackman High School. Seeing her fast action tonight. So Yuhan Lin, Carson Swaney, Gracie Hamby, Jenna McClendon, and Emily Monson on the floor. As Yuhan Lin just dribbles down and stops and pops a 8-footer, no trouble there. Yuhan Lin off the bench with 10. As we approach 3 minutes to play, 78-39. Lady Raiders, that is their biggest lead. As they try to go inside UTEP and foul inside, it's going to be a Monson reaching in. Her first 4 team fouls. Osada Bamwin Omarugi. How about that? Free throw, no good. UTEP free throws, 8 of 18, 44%. Lady Raiders have made all 9, and the second one is banked. It counts. 78-40. Yuan Lin racing it into the front court. With her is Alalani Woldai, who's checked in as well. Yuan Lin out high with it. Hamby floating it in to McClendon. McClendon is going to travel with the basketball. Triple team down low. She stepped right into that and walked with the basketball. So UTEP will bring it in and the length of the court. Woldai with it out on the perimeter. We're going to have a reach-in foul on Swaney. That is her second, team's 5th, so that's the double bonus now, the rest of this quarter for UTEP. UTEP opened the season Friday of last week with an 82-70 win over Delaware, then lost to Liberty 86-66. MTSU, first free throw no good by Tatiana Colazo at the line. MTSU opened up Conference USA play with a 60-47 win Friday at Kennesaw State. Backed that up Sunday afternoon impressively, 69-52 at Jack State, but only after they didn't score the first 5 minutes of the game. Abamwe with a missed shot and coming quickly the other way with it. Monson, three-pointer right wing, long, no good. Coming down with it, Swaney for the Lady Raiders. She saves it in to Hamby. Hamby is trapped, and we're going to have a jump ball, possession arrow. No, we're going to have a reach-in foul. Excuse me, on Davis. Her first, just the first team foul in the fourth quarter. MTSU inbounding it underneath its own basket. Coming up, it will be the Exit Realty Bob Lamb and Associates postgame show, so hang out for that. As the Lady Raiders open Conference USA play 3-0. Now, this is their 4th win in a row. Remember, they had that 1-point win at Wichita State before the conference break and then come out in CUSA play 3-0. Monson inbounding underneath. It gets it to Yuan Lin. He puts it up and draws the foul. Just a little sneaky action, probably a little eye contact between Monson and Yuan Lin. That's going to be on Woldai, her first, team second. But going to the free throw line is Yuan Lin, 5'9" freshman out of Taiwan. Free throw, good. She's got 11 off the bench. She started the first 5-6 games, but the coaching staff, Coach Rick and the crew, thought she was just better coming off the bench with that energy. And she makes both free throws. She's got a dozen. Now, she did score 20 against Memphis earlier this year. Also, 7 assists is her career high here at MTSU. Colazo put on a dribbling exhibition out on the perimeter. Now deflected it away. Coming down with it is Davis. 2 minutes to play. Inside, they go to Umarugi, turns around, airballing with it. No good. Hamby comes down with it. Hamby's just going to bring it up herself. Gets it up to Swaney. 3 right wing air ball long, but stolen and fouled on the shot back, and they got it. Yeah, they missed that one. Monson only got fouled, but the ball, if it wasn't a foul, it was a deflection out of bounds. Nonetheless, UTEP is going to bring it the length. 80-40 as we approach a minute and a half to play. Just a wild drive and shot good off the glass by Woldai. They're going to get the foul on Yuhan Lin. Her second. 1:33 to play. 80-42. And trying to convert the three-point play. Amaniu good. Rather, Woldai good. 90 seconds to play. Pressure in the backcourt. Up ahead to get it to Monson. Monson holding, looking for get it over to Yuhan Lin, and the Lady Raiders set up the offense. 1-4 now. McClendon comes out for a pick right at the charity stripe. Yuhan Lin trying to run her defender off of it. She's going to stop, pop a three, top of the key, stays. Took a trip around the rim, but Yuhan Lin off the bench with 15-11 here in the second half. 1 minute to play. 83-43. High with it is Omarugi. She's going to drive. No good. Good defense that time by McClendon. Hands it over to Swaney after the rebound. 40 seconds to play. Swaney with it out on the perimeter. Tries to get downhill with it. Cut off at the left elbow. Now out deep, Hamby. Hamby driving. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Swaney with it. Swaney past her defender is going to pull up straight away 14 feet. No good. And coming down with it, Hamby. Yuhan Lin, three. Good. That Lee Company three-pointer. Yuhan Lin with 14 points in the second half. 18 total off the bench. And with 15 seconds to go, UTEP, we'll see what they're going to do. They're just going to dribble it out, try to run a set. 10 seconds to play. Getting downhill, laying it up, no good. 4 seconds to go, and that's going to do it. Monson with the rebound, and she's just going to dribble it out, and that is the ball game. MTSU improves to 8-7, but more importantly, 3-0 in conference play. UTEP falls to 9-5, 1-2 in Conference USA play. Well, coming up, it's going to be the Exit Realty Bob Lamb and Associates postgame show. We'll have the Mid-South Player of the Game interview, Coach Rick Insel interview. We'll get you that rebound total presented by Window World, and also another Ascend Federal Credit Union scoreboard update. 3-0 start for the Lady Raiders. They win it at the Murph. MTSU 86, UTEP 43. Postgame show coming up right here on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider athletics.
City Auto Mitsubishi is your hometown dealer for new Mitsubishi models like Outlander, Eclipse Cross, and Mirage. See all the new Mitsubishi models and save today. Remember, City Auto is still your volume used car dealer with a huge selection of quality pre-owned inventory. Win with City Auto's great selection of new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs from more than 35 brands. City Auto, Bridge Avenue off Old Fort Parkway. Go Blue Raiders!
Dun, dun, dun.
Hun, I get it. You like humming a little theme music while you play Frenzy Instant Games. Can you just wait for the next commercial?
Sorry.
They're here, and they're looking for a winner. The return of Frenzy Instant Games. With so many prizes, you're going to need a bigger boat. Only from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun. Just remember to play responsibly.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for more than 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000 or visit them at leecompany.com.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports. Lady Raider Game Day continues. And we've got you covered with a full recap on the Exit Realty postgame show. Today's Lady Raider postgame show is presented by Exit Realty, Bob Lamb and Associates, and agents Brad Hopkins, Richard Lewis, Jonathan Harmon, and Chip Walters. The Lady Raider postgame show is also sponsored by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Once again, here's Greg Pogue.
TSU Lady Raiders win it 86-43 here at the Murphy Center in their Conference USA home opener, improving to 3-0 in Conference USA play, 8-7 overall. UTEP drops to 9-5 overall, 1-2 in Conference USA. Well, coming up on the Exit Realty Bob Lamb and Associates postgame show, we will be naming and interviewing our Mid-South forward player of the game. Obviously, a conversation with Coach Rick Insel. We'll get you that Window World rebound total as well. And also a Conference USA scoreboard was presented by Ascend Federal Credit Union. Stats, first off, well, I'll tell you what, let's do this right now. We'll get our Mid-South player of the game. Built Ford Tough player of the game. Visit buyfordnow.com for all Ford makes and models because the best trucks are built Ford Tough. And, well, Monday night on Coach Rick Insel Live, she was one of the player guests, and here she is again on the postgame as our Mid-South player of the game, Kirsten Verhulst. Kirsten, congratulations.
Thank you.
That first half, 17 points. And you were knocking down the threes. When you get in a groove like that, what does it feel like?
It feels amazing. Obviously, after the first couple, I just kind of knew that I was going to be on, so I kept shooting the ball, and I have great teammates who kept giving it to me. So.
Well, as a shooter, when you see one go in, that's important, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Why?
I think it gives you a little confidence going into the next one, and then on to 2, on to 3, and hopefully it keeps going.
Well, and I guess a lot of that third quarter at Jacksonville State, that is sort of the time that really everybody, Savannah, you, Elena, Yuhan, knocking these shots down. Talk about how important that is to open up Blair Bogus, Macy Pfeiffer, Stacy Kaepernick down low.
Yeah, I think all the shooters outside knew that after that first half of our season, obviously Blair was giving us a lot of points, a lot of effort, and so we knew that, to give her a little space and to to keep giving her those points, we had to hit shots outside if she was kicking it out. So it's something we were focusing on.
Well, and also 3-0 start for Conference USA. You can't win a trophy in January, but you can sure lay that foundation. Talk about this start.
Yeah, that's something the coaches were focusing on. We got to start good, and I think that will lead into the rest of the season. He said we're going to win a conference championship winning these first couple games and, hopefully getting that momentum going for the rest.
Well, and then Saturday back at home as well. When you have a game like this and the way you were shooting the ball, do you go home and ice down your shooting shoulder?
I'll definitely do some recovery, but focusing on the next game for sure.
Well, Kirsten, thanks for joining us.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Yes, thank you.
All right, our Mid-South player of the game, Mid-South truck player of the game, is Kirsten Verholst. I'll give you those stats. We'll take a break. Still to come on the post game, presented by Exit Realty, Bob Lamb and Associates. We'll talk with Coach Rick Hensel. Got your stats, team-wise and individually, and we'll check out what is going on elsewhere in Conference USA. Once again, the final at Murphy Center. MTSU doubling up UTEP 86-43. More of the post game coming up right here on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders!
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
Today's game is brought to you in part by proud partners of Blue Raider Athletics, Granis & Associates, certified public accountants. They provide a full range of tax preparation, accounting, and bookkeeping services for both business and individual needs. That's Granis & Associates. Give them a call at 615-895-1040 or visit Granis & Associates online at gcpas.com. Rutherford County's MTSU station, News Radio WGNS.
Continue to go with the Exit Realty Bob Lamb and Associates post-game show. Lady Raiders win at 86-43, 8-7 overall, 3-0 in Conference USA. And taking a look at the stats, first individually, our Mid-South Truck player of the Ford Truck player of the game, Kirsten Verholst, played nearly 34 minutes, 6 of 10 from the field, 5 of 9 on those threes. All of her 17 points came in the first half as well. A couple other Lady Raiders in double scoring. It was Elena Contreras with 16, Blair Bogus with 15 and 11, and got a note on her double-double here. We'll give it to you in just a few moments. Yet another double-double for Blair Bogus. You also had Yuhan Lin off the bench with 18 points and 15:45 played. Also, Savannah Davis with 9 on 3 threes. Stacy Kaepernick, 3. Macy Pfeiffer, foul trouble tonight, 2 points. Nikki Dominguez with 2. Emily Monson with 2. Jenna McClendon with 2, playing and not scoring. Grace Hamby and Carson Swain. UTEP had one minor in double figures at Mary Moses Amanieo with 14 points. After that, it dropped down to 5 from Saviva Legions, Avanye Tinsey with 5 as well. Their leading rebounder, Amanieo, did have a double-double with the 14 points she had 10 rebounds as well. But from there, not much doing offensively there. Team-wise, MTSU from the field, 31 of 68, 45%. On threes, 13 of 31, 41%. The Lady Raiders made all 11 of their free throw attempts. Other side of the ledger, UTEP, 15 of 57, 26%. Three-pointers, 3 of 14, 21%. Free throws, 10 of 22, just 45% from the charity stripe. Rebounding, 54 to 31 edge for MTSU. Turnovers, 21 to 9. Points from turnovers, rather, 21 to 9. As mentioned, only 13 turnovers, MTSU, only 14 for UTEP, but they had 5 like in the first few minutes. Points in the paint, MTSU 30 to 22. Second chance points, 19 to 11, MTSU. Bench scoring, MTSU 27 to 11. UTEP's biggest lead, well, that came right at the outset, 2-0. The biggest lead is where we are at the end, 43, 86 to 43 with that. And the Blue Raiders collected 54 rebounds off the glass during tonight's game. Each Lady Raider rebound is brought to you by Window World of Murfreesboro, as America's most trusted remodeler. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. Visit windowworldmurfreesboro.com for a free quote today. Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window provider of Blue Raider Athletics. Well, still to come here on the Exit Realty, Bob Lamb and Associates postgame show. We will have that Ascend Federal Credit Union scoreboard to wrap it all up, and a visit from MTSU coach Rick Insell. And while we're at it, I want to invite you to join us Monday night at 6 for the Coach Rick Insell live radio show from the Boulevard Bar and Grill, located at 2154 Middle Tennessee Boulevard. And then stick around for Coach Nick McDevitt live, hosted by the voice of the Blue Raiders. Once again, the final here, 86-43, MTSU. More of the postgame coming up on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown's proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company. For over 85 years, Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown.
RoscoeBrown.com.
Looking for something to take your mind off this traffic? How about a true story of instant success? Did you hear about the two friends who went grocery shopping in Ashland City and picked up everything on their list plus $75,000? Or the one where a truck driver made a last-minute stop off Interstate 40 and drove off with a cool $1 million? All their lives changed in an instant, and yours could too. So stop by your local retailer for your chance with instant games from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing, life-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
The Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
MTSU Lady Raiders win it 86-43.
My keys.
Now 3-0 in Conference USA play. And we're joined here at courtside by Lady Raiders coach Rick Insell. And first, before we talk about the game, the news coming down late this afternoon. Sad news. The passing of the First Lady of Middle Tennessee, Ms. McPhee, and I know what she meant to you, and what a tough afternoon.
I loved her. I'll just tell you, I loved her. Anything that, if I needed my players fed or I needed a player fed, it was her. And I'm not sure that everything that she did was legal, and she's married to the president. But she, like me, knew that there was times that our players needed love, they needed hugs, and she was the person. And, you know, she told me just last week, I enjoy so much going with your team because y'all know how to do it right. You take care of your players, you feed them right, you keep them in the right places. You give Sydney and me the correct respect. You know, it's devastated me. I'll be honest with you. It devastated me. Dr. McPhee's a very close friend of mine. I hate to think where my family would be, the Insel family, if Sydney McPhee and Chris Massaro hadn't taken a chance on a little old country boy from Woodbury that had done well in Shelbyville. And like taking a chance on Chris Massaro as the AD. You know, it's a sad day. It's a sad day. I love her and I love Sydney McPhee, and you know, it's something that'll take me a little while to get over.
And a few hours before tip-off, you brought your team in and broke the news to them as well.
I let Chris do that. Chris is our AD,
right.
And he is over our athletic department, period. And I stood by him, and he did that, and I wanted him to do it.
How tough was it to turn around and coach a basketball game?
Yeah, I'm very fortunate that I've got the staff that I've got. Matt, Nina had them ready. She was her scout. Matt, as always, is on point. Tom Hodges is wingman. And, of course, Kim, she had a very special relationship with Liz. She probably talked to Liz as much or more than anybody on this campus, to be honest with you. And was the first person that I touched base with when Chris called me. And because she was kind of in a little daze too. But, you know, she's a great wingman. Her and Matt, Tom and Nina, God, how fortunate the Blue Raider family is to have that crew.
Well, it's almost trite to talk about the game, but again, let's start with the outside shooting, and we sort of saw that in the third quarter. Jacksonville State knocking down those shots. Shooters like to see them go through, and they sure were in that first half.
Well, I thought our execution of our offense was as good as I've seen it. We were very patient. We had chemistry. We shared the basketball. We knocked down shots. We rebounded the ball well. We were in good rotations. There was a few times we did some things that we shouldn't have done. I see where Kirsten had 3 turnovers. One of them, she knew she shouldn't have run the baseline. I promise you, her daddy, I talked to her about that tonight. And then another was out here where you went lazy with the ball with all kinds of traffic around you. So you take those 2 away, and she's played 120 minutes with 2 turnovers. That's phenomenal. I thought Yuhan had a good game. AC had a good game. Macy got in early foul trouble, but came back and was aggressive. That's what we want out of her. And, of course, Blair did what Blair does. I mean, had another double-double. I think Jake said she's the first young lady since Cheyenne Parker to have, 3 back-to-back double-doubles.
Yeah, first Blue Raider to have 3 consecutive double-doubles since Cheyenne Parker 2015.
Well, Cheyenne Parker's still playing in the pros.
Yeah. Also, when Pfeiffer gets in foul trouble, I thought Stacy Kaepernick gave you some quality minutes, 10 rebounds.
Great job. Stacy did good. It was one of her best games.
And it's good to see everybody. Yuhan Lin off the bench with 18 points.
Well, hey, Yuhan is very talented. Everybody knows that, but we got to play within the system. It hadn't got Yuhan on the front of her shirt. It's got Middle Tennessee State. And tonight, she played like that.
Defensively and rebounding, those have been a point of course, every game, obviously. However, you've now are 3-0 and out rebounding Conference USA opponents.
Well, we just got to keep doing that, and that comes with what we do every single day. We work on our rebounding drills. We work on our rotations on our defense. There's not a day goes by that we don't put in on our defensive end. and it's paying off right now. But we still got so much to improve. There's so many upsets already in this conference. I'm telling you right now, it's coming down. It's going to be a heck of a. You better wake old Leroy up, because he's going to want to see this in Huntsville.
Well, also noon Saturday, the opportunity to go 4-0. New Mexico State comes in. Talk about that opportunity.
Jody Adams is a great coach and a good friend, and she'll have them ready. She's a great motivator. She does a great job. She won a national championship. She played for Pat Summitt, so that should tell you enough. She's intense, so they'll be ready.
Rick, thanks for stopping by.
Thank you, Greg.
All right. Rick Insel, our postgame once again, 86-43, the Lady Raiders over UTEP. We'll be back and wrap it up, get you a Conference USA scoreboard, and get you on out of here. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
With the game on the line and the shot clock winding down, the Blue Raiders pass the ball to the most proven player on the floor to make the game winner. As the Nashville area's proven John Deere equipment dealer and proud sponsor of Middle Tennessee basketball, Tri-Green Equipment is wide open and ready to make the game-winning play for your property season after season. Stop by in-store today or visit us online at trigreen.com. Go Blue Raiders.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
We're wrapping up the Exit Realty Bob Lamb and Associates post-game show with the Ascend Federal Credit Union scoreboard update. MTSU, the men, already 3-0. 3-0. They're trying to go up 4-0 in conference play, and they are leading with 3:10 to play in the first half at UTEP, 39-31. Conference USA women's basketball, and all games are now final. Kennesaw State, Missouri State, now 2-0 with a 67-61 win over Kennesaw State, now 1-2 in Conference USA play. Sam Houston remains undefeated, 2-0 with a 59-53 win at Liberty. Liberty now 2-1. Louisiana Tech, 1-1 in conference play with a 65-50 win at Delaware. Delaware 0-3. Jacksonville State, 70. Florida International, the host, 60-67. Jack State, 2-1. FIU, 0-2. New Mexico State, 70. And the team that's coming in Saturday, the Aggies, they win in Bowling Green, 70-67. Western Kentucky, now 0-3 in Conference USA play. Well, that's usually going to be where we end this, but I do want to read one more time the statement from Middle Tennessee State University. Here it is. It is with great sorrow that we share the news of the passing today of Elizabeth McPhee, First Lady of Middle Tennessee State University. Mrs. McPhee was deeply loved by our university community. Her devotion to MTSU over the past quarter century, combined with her career as an educator and her tremendous impact as a volunteer for numerous charitable causes, enriched the lives of thousands across our city, state, and beyond. On behalf of all Blue Raiders, we extend our deepest condolences to her spouse of 45 years, MTSU President Sidney McPhee, their son Sidney Anthony McPhee, their daughter Seneca Ann McPhee, and the entire McMee family. That statement coming from Middle Tennessee State University. A sad, sad day. Well, that's going to wrap it up here tonight from the Murphy Center, the campus of MTSU, with the Lady Raiders improved to 3-0 to open Conference USA play with an 86-43 86-43 win, over the UTEP Miners. We invite you to join us for our next Lady Raiders broadcast on Saturday, right here from the Murph. New Mexico State comes to town off a win at Western Kentucky. Pre-game show at 11:30, tip-off at noon. Once again, MTSU wins it 86-43 over UTEP Miners. This has been Lady Raiders basketball on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics, because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
Bring your game day style courtside with a stop at Lightning's Locker Room on the concourse. From bold new drops to timeless campus classics, we've got everything you need to turn heads from class to tip-off. Whether you're rocking a hoodie in the student section or sporting a tee around town, your look says it loud. You're here for the wins, the energy, and the tradition. So step up your style and your spirit, because at Lightning's Locker Room, the season never slows down, and every fan plays a part in the hype. Let's make every day feel like game day.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
You're listening to MTSU Sports. Thanks for joining us for this broadcast of Middle Tennessee State University women's basketball. Today's broadcast was presented by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, fans don't let fans drive drunk. The proceeding has been a Van Wagner presentation of the Blue Raider Network on WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.